Hi, it's Mrs. Duncan again at Miami Elementary. Today we are on day 18 of e-learning kindergarten camp. So our first activity is going to be writing the letter R. Remember, every time we finish an activity, we will color the star. So this is an uppercase R. Say R with me. R. Now the sound we make for R is R. Can you do that with me? R. It's like you're running, you're moving your arms really fast. Okay. So for uppercase R, we started our black star again. This always shows us where to start with our pencil. I'm using a marker though. Down, up, you make a P, and then pull out. You will do the rest of the uppercase R's. Now we do our lowercase r. Lowercase r also says R. Can you say R? And now do the sound with me. R. All right, lowercase r, start at your star. Down, up, and a little hook. You'll trace the rest of your lowercase r's. Now we move down to here. You are using a pencil. Start at your star, top to bottom, up, around, out. That's our uppercase R. And what does uppercase R say? It says R. What is this letter? That's lowercase r. Let's trace it together. Start at the dotted line where the star is. Down, up, and a hook. And what does lowercase r say? R. Nice job. Okay, we're going to color the pictures that start with today's letter. So they have to start with the sound R. We have a crown, rainbow, rabbit, one of my favorite animals, rectangle, that's a shape, raccoon, pie, ring. So you are only going to color the pictures that start with the letter R and the sound R. All right, we finished our first activity, so I'm going to color in a star. And when you guys are done with your first page, you'll color in your star. Now we'll move on to page 2. All right, so we are going to do rhyming. So we have 2 pictures, and then you're going to write another word that rhymes. So we have, it looks like pop. Say pop with me. Pop. And then we have mop. Say mop. Mop. Now you're going to write another word that rhymes with pop and mop. Now remember, rhyming words have the same middle and ending sound. They sound alike. Okay, say each picture out loud, the name for each picture, and then what is the first sound in the word. So, parents or someone at home, you'll say the name of the picture, and then your child will say the first sound. So I would say zebra, and then the child would say zzz. That's the first sound. So say the name of the picture, and then the child says the first sound. So this is zipper, dog, zoo, donut, dip. All right, say these sounds to the student or your child. Help them blend the sounds together and choose the correct picture. So we're going to say each sound together, and then you're going to put the sounds together for the word. So we're going to say id. You can do this on your arm like this. Id. Let's do it one more time together. Id. Now put those sounds together. What is id? What word is that? Is it lid or is it pin? And you're going to circle the picture. That's that word. We finished our second activity, so we're going to color in the star. All right, moving on to our third activity, we have numbers. Now, while we're doing this numbers page, I'm going to help you with our tip of the day, which is following 2-step directions. That means when someone tells you to do 2 things, you do both of them. And that's something we do a lot in kindergarten. We'll tell you to do one thing or two things or three things, and you'll have to complete them all or finish them all. So my instructions to you, my two-step directions are trace the number 8 and draw 8 dots. So the first thing you're going to do, trace the 8. Second thing, you're going to draw 8 dots. And parents, this is something you can do at home with your child all the time. You can say something like, pick up your plate and put it in the sink, or put on your shoes and go to the door. So it's just saying two things in a row and having your child do them. And sometimes you might have to give them reminders to remember what to do, but then the goal is for them to be able to hear you say it one time and do both of those things. So remember I said first, trace the 8. So I have a song I'm going to sing for you to help me remember how to make an 8 and the number 8. We start at the star. Make an S, but do not wait. Go back up and close the gate. 8. And you're going to trace with your pencil all 4 8s. Now I said draw 8 circles. This is called a 10 frame because there's 10 squares, 10 little boxes. So with your crayons, you're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we stop. We only wanted 8. Next thing is finish the pattern. So they have color words inside the shapes. It says red, gray, red, gray. So you have to draw what comes next. If you want to, you can color these in. You could color your circles red. And you can color your squares gray. And I don't have a gray back here, but if you have a gray at home, you can use that. So we want to know what comes after the gray square. You're going to draw that. And then what comes next. Number lines. Make the bunny hop to the correct number on the number line. So they want us to get to 8. So you're going to make your bunny hop and keep hopping until you get to 8. So I'll start it for you. We start at 0 and I'm hopping 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to stop, but you're going to go all the way to 8. We finished our next activity, our third activity, so I'm going to color it in. And then next we get to play a game. All right, so we're going to come down to the carpet. In your packet, you got letter cards and then picture cards. The blue letter cards are consonants. They have one sound. And the red letter cards are vowels. That means they have 2 sounds. So what we have to do is I cut them up already, but you're going to cut out your letters, cut out your pictures, and whatever the first sound is for the picture, you have to put it with that letter. So if I had ring, let's say ring together. Ring. What is the first sound you hear in ring? There's that letter R. So you're going to take your ring and you're going to put it under the R. Let's do another one together. Let's do, ooh, this is like my ocean classroom. This is a jellyfish. Say it. Jellyfish. What is the first sound in jellyfish? J, j, j. What letter says j, j, j? J. So you take it and put it under the J. Now let's do, we have a robber. Say robber. Robber. What is the first sound you hear in robber? R. And what letter says R? R. So I already have a picture there, so I can just put it under it. So you're going to play this game until you finish all of these. So we have, let's see, this is a quilt, pumpkin, noodles. Oh, I got one hiding. Orange, that one's kind of tricky. Mailbox, kettle, lip, jam or jelly, mop, question, rat, quarter, pan, pie, milk, peanut, octopus, nail, log, kid maybe, kid, lemonade, kite, jar, and I think they want us to do red because that's the color red for that one. So you'll take your cards, say the first sound, and figure out what letter it goes with. We have one more thing to do. So let's color in our fourth star. So with your crayon, pick a color that you like, color in your star. All right, last thing we're gonna do is our green page. This is Mrs. Grubb's favorite color. So it says green, and I have a song for green, and it goes like this. G-R-E-E-N, G-R-E-E-N. I know how to spell green, G-R-E-E-N. And there's more to that song, and you'll get to hear more of it when you're in kindergarten. It says collect green objects and put them here. So that means collect green things and put them on this paper. So your paper will be flat on the floor like this. So I have a green, what shape is this? Triangle. So I put it here. So you look around your apartment or house and you find green things and you put them on the paper. Then when you're done, you fill out your last star. I'm going to use green again since we had a green paper. Awesome job, guys. You're doing great. You're almost done with kindergarten camp e-learning. Parents, please today work on telling your children 2-step directions and having them follow them. And if they're doing well with that, try adding 3. Have a great day. I hope you're enjoying your summer. Bye.